This is Peachtree Cove in Marble, North Carolina. Marble is situated in the Appalachian Mountains and is part of the Great Smoky Mountains region. It is close proximity to the towns of Murphy and Andrews, making it a quiet area with scenic mountain views, rolling hills, and forests. This is a small campground, but it really is a hidden gem. When you enter the park, you'll see the office straight ahead, and then the one-way road takes about 2 minutes to drive, taking you through the park and out the other side. Along this road, you'll pass a large fenced-in dog park where our dogs enjoyed grazing and chasing a tennis ball. The office was closed when we arrived, so we parked our camper at site number 12, and within a few minutes the owner arrived and hand-delivered a welcome packet that includes some information about our stay, campground rules, a map of the property, a parking pass, and some very rough toilet paper, along with some chocolates. Something unique about this campground is that every single campsite is next to water, either the creek that runs right through the center or the river near the back of the property where we stayed in site number 12, considered the honeymoon suite because of the direct river access and good view. Our dogs loved playing in the river, and you'll see in a minute they shared the space with cows from the neighboring pasture. This is site number 12, and it goes all the way through 17. 16 and 17 are complete pull-throughs, and one of them, I think 16, is the only one I've seen in the campground that has a full-size picnic table. Most of them are shorties, like 4-footers. On that side of the creek is the community fire pit, pavilion, swing, horseshoes are over here, and there are 2 or 3 more pull-throughs over here. I think it's 18 through 20 or something like that. Every site appears to be beside either a babbling creek or the river. All of the ones on this side are the only ones beside the river. The further you go down this way, the closer you are to the highway. So you got a little bit of ambient noise there. Site number 12 may be the furthest site from what little highway noise there is. It's a great spot to relax, listen to the river, and watch the cows. But the area by the river may be more susceptible to flying insects than other areas. We walked through the campground, and in other areas where people had lights on, there weren't swarms of insects flying around the light. Just a heads up. Fortunately, we brought mosquito nets. The campground was well landscaped, and you can tell they really care about the aesthetics of the property. If you're looking for a pull-through site along the river, there are 2 of them, number 16 and 17. If you want a pull-through site along the creek area, sites 18 through 20. This is also where you'll find a public picnic area that can be used day or night, and right next to it is the community fire pit. And although there was no community fire when we visited, it looked like fun, and they provide the firewood. Continue on the one-way road and you'll get to the trash cans and firewood they have for sale, as well as the front office, and attached to the front office is the bathhouse. Maybe it's because we may have been the only camper that wasn't self-contained, so the restrooms were not used by others, but man, were they clean. My wife and I agreed that the floors were so clean, when you step out of the shower, you felt 0 debris under your feet. It was like the floor had just been swept. They had double sinks, 1 bathroom stall, and 2 showers in the men's side. I loved that they had plenty of hooks and a small basket in the shower stall, as well as a place to put your shampoo and soap, and a small bench. Any water that splashed out from the shower went down the drain in the middle of the room, so there was no stagnant water sitting on the floor. If I were king for a day, I would change the way the shower head faces, because when you turn on the water, it comes straight at the dry area of the stall, but that's not a complaint. The bathrooms were pretty sweet. Some random information, if you're coming with a lot of people, almost all of the picnic tables were 4 feet in length as opposed to a normal 8-foot table. And if you need something to do, this campground is a 5-minute drive to the River Valley Casino. And yes, I won on the slots. And it's also not far from the Andrews Rail Tour, which is a unique and fun experience for the whole family.
That's fantastic. I wish there wasn't all the noise from the.
Yes, go on.
I wish there wasn't all the noise from the road.
Okay.
It's not bad, but otherwise, this is very peaceful.
We really like this campground and would absolutely stay again when back in this area. Any questions, drop a comment. Safe travels out there.